This is one trained young girl. Oh, no, I'm going to start crying. I'm getting like goosebumps here. She's... Kia ora and welcome. My name's ZoeStibi and I am your vocal coach for today. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Maya Giotea. I don't know what she's going to be singing. It's a golden buzzer. Are you ready? Have you got your tissues ready? We're going to take a look at this performance. I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Darling, how are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm really good. What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Maya Giotea. I am from Romania and I'm 14 years old.
14. Fantastic. Are you here with somebody?
Yes, I came with my mom and my dad.
Are they in the audience? Or are they...
Yeah, I don't know where, but...
There they are, this mum and dad. What made you want to audition on the show this year?
This has been a big dream.
So we're just going to stop there and I'm going to cut straight to when Maya starts singing, because we do know that this is all for TV. She has done many auditions before this point and she's been invited there onto BGT. So we're just going to get straight to the performance so we can talk about her vocal technique.
Listen to the song here in my heart, a melody I start but can't complete. Oh, the time has come for my dreams to be heard. They will not be pushed aside and turned into your own. Oh, 'cause you won't listen.
Okay, so we've got at the beginning there, you heard she's a 14-year-old girl. Of course, she's going to struggle. Listen to the song. They are low even for an adult female. It's just very low. Children's voices sit naturally higher. They have smaller larynxes where the voice sits, where the vocal folds live. So it's only natural that they're going to have a little bit of a struggle to get down there. And that's why they kind of cut out a lot of the first part of the song and went straight to the bit that's going to sit nicer in her voice as well, which is lovely. She's got a beautiful sound. Let's just go back on that. You can hear a little bit of instability as well, a little bit of nervousness, which just makes her even more endearing.
Oh, the time has come for my dreams to be heard. They will not be pushed aside and turned into your own. Oh, 'cause you won't listen.
Okay, so we're getting I'm getting like goosebumps here. She's got such a beautiful voice and this is so nice to see. I see this time and time again though, where I get 14-year-olds watching these videos of other 14-year-olds, and I have to say this is a very highly trained performer right here. I guarantee you. Let's just have a quick look. So I've just done a little bit of digging, and actually Maya did win the golden buzzer when she auditioned for Romania's Got Talent as well last year. Now, a couple of people online have been saying that that's really terrible. She shouldn't have got one this season, but honestly, she's doing a really amazing job of this performance. But I just wanted to say that this is a very highly trained singer who has a lot of experience already in, being on Romania's Got Talent, working her way up, and her parents would have obviously brought her to BGT. Don't poo-poo her just because she has had this opportunity to get even further with her performance. But I just wanted to put that out there, that this isn't, just a schoolgirl who's kind of come from school and gone, I like to sing, okay? Well, let's just go back on this because I'm talking a little bit too much about the buzzer. Let's just go back on this because we've got this lovely thick vocal folds down, and then she's gone into more of this higher chest voice sound, much easier for children of this age.
A melody I start but can't complete. Oh, the time has come for my dreams to be heard. They will not be pushed aside and turned into your
So all these gestures and things like that, I love it, but they're very, very trained. You know, this is what you would say to young singers in the studio to make it seem like they're doing more work in order to, you know, to put on that show, which is just so beautiful. We've got a thicker vocal fold sound. I'm more than what. We've got the high tongue position there. You can see that, which is really lovely. We've also got a lovely wide trumpet shape there with the mouth, which is going to help this sound. She's sort of scrunching up the nose a little bit as she's singing. That can sometimes help us make that feeling of bringing the sound forward. And when we lift the cheeks, we're going to be lifting the soft palate. So watch that again. Holy shit! Maya! Oh my God, absolutely amazing. This is one trained young girl. Can you hear the stability in her sound, the stability in her, the way that she's presenting it? This is very, very, very well practiced and well trained. She's got lots of experience. And I'm saying that not because I want to play down how amazing her voice is and how wonderful it is and the success is so fantastic. It's just, I want to also say that this takes a lot of work to reach this level. This isn't just you're born with it talent. I feel that when people say that plays down how much she has worked to get to this moment and how much she would have practiced to get to this moment. So bravo, Maya, because this takes a lot of hard work. You've got to really want it. And a 14-year-old, that kind of desire, that's, you know, needle in a haystack kind of thing. So when we're talking about children's voices, they actually have, as I said, they've got a smaller larynx to begin with. So it's much easier for them to sing higher. And children, I don't know if you've ever been next to a playground when children have been like, you know, when there's lots of children there, it's very loud. They do tend to belt at each other the whole time. So, one lesson. We've got that high larynx, smaller space. We're making the whole thing bit squeezed. And that is why this sort of song is much, 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 much easier. At 14 years old, you would also, we'll talk a little bit about maybe like hormones and how that play in the voice, like in the next little break. want to start crying because you have to understand, it's just so fantastic to see, you know, a 14-year-old with that much passion and that much desire. And you don't see that. I teach a lot of kids how to sing, yeah? And you don't see that kind of passion come along very often. And it's, you know, you don't see that kind of like drive and desire. And that takes a lot of drive and desire, lots and lots and lots of practice. And that's hard for kids. And that's really, really fantastic. Obviously, testament to her parents as well, testament to the way that they've brought her up, but also testament to Maya and, you know, the tutors that she's had as well, because it's like a puzzle all coming together with these things. So I do encourage you to watch the whole performance, because I don't really want to turn this into a bit of a crying moment, because it's just so lovely for her as well. I do really like this. Just go back on the way that she's doing this. She goes, I don't know where I belong. You know, this is also at this age. This is coming from watching lots and lots of performances and these sorts of things. I'm really not sure if a 14-year-old would be able to understand what the song is talking about, but I always get 14-year-olds or younger kids to think about it in the way that would relate to them as well. So maybe like having an argument with their parents, having an argument with one of their teachers, having an, you know, like that kind of thing in order to really get into the song, and not, you know, Effie standing there pregnant and her boy, you know, like they're not going to understand that side of things, but definitely going into something that would be more relatable. Let's just go from here. Okay, so we saw obviously that he did that. So when we've got this my own, we saw that lovely tongue position there, nice and high at the back of the mouth. And it's also touching down here at the back of the bottom teeth. Trying to get my brain around where the tongue is. And so that's really going to help us, especially when we're in that belting position. I'm going to do some digging because I'm really curious about like what her training has been. When we're sort of looking at this age group, actually, I do really like that she doesn't have braces on. Firstly, it also makes her more personable in the UK rather than having, you know, straight teeth. Also, braces are very, very expensive. But also what happens is, especially around this age, when we the braces end up causing a lot of pulling in the teeth. I didn't have braces for exactly that reason. It can cause quite a lot of tension within the mouth. And so what I've experienced with singers who do end up getting braces is they end up losing a lot of those higher belts, especially around this age. And then when the braces come off, then they're able to do it again. It's not like they're gone forever. It's just that they do really struggle with those parts of the voice. So it is probably quite a good idea that they didn't do that to her at this sort of age, but it wouldn't surprise me if she does end up getting braces further down the line. It's just, yeah, nice to see that she hasn't, because it's making these higher notes much, much easier for her. Again, not to poo-poo the fact that she's an amazing singer. She's obviously got a lot of natural talent, lots of training as well. But also at this age, those higher notes are much easier than with an adult. Okay, so as a female goes through puberty, our voices drop just like with the males. So the larynx gets a little bit larger, the vocal folds thicken. Our hormones basically like wreak havoc with our voices, with swelling and dryness and all that sort of stuff. So, you know, we do go through these areas where we, you know, have troubles with pitching, we have troubles with instability in the sound. So, you know, this is also even more amazing at that age, because I would expect her to probably have her period, or it would be in the, you know, around that sort of age. You start to get quite a lot of instability in the sound around 14, especially for actually for all of us, but especially for girls as well. Actually, sometimes more so than the dudes. So Maya, absolutely fantastic. Let me know down in the comments if you want me to take a look at more of Maya's journey as she's going through BGT, because I do really love that. And I kind of feel like I've been a bit of a Debbie Downer in terms of like her being on the show. I suppose I just take issue with the fact that BGT was designed to find people sort of like in the normal realms of the world. And now I feel like they're really starting to get very, very trained singers coming through. And I do know that agents for BGT actually go around and actually scout for these people to bring them onto the show. But hey, that's just television for you. And that's the whole point of it. It's about TV. And I really hope that she's got a good agent, got a good manager, and her parents can help her, because those contracts are hardcore for these shows. But Maya, well done. Can't wait to see more of her performances. If you want to learn about what Maya is doing, then check out the link in the description below, because I have a free singing lesson in there for you. And I also have the link to my online singing school where I can teach you how to belt like that, because it is all about technique. If you are not a 14-year-old with a whole heap of natural talent, that's not a problem. Anyone can learn to belt, because we do it in our day-to-day lives anyway as humans. Check out some more VGT performances and AGT performances over here, and I'll see you around next time. Happy singing. Ka kite anō.